The goals of the Griffin School Partnerships Initiative focus both on outcomes for students within Williamsburg-James City County, as well as obviously William and Mary students as well. For students within the community, we're hoping to support the work that teachers do in developing students' academic as well as social emotional development, whether they are doing mentoring work with students in a third grade classroom or supporting math teachers at the high school level, for instance. And also just building a sense of community more generally.
I think it's really incredible to watch the students progress during your time in the classroom. I've seen students who have struggled to memorize the letters of the alphabet go from that starting point to being able to read full words in a kindergarten classroom. Students who are really struggling with something like their first one-step algebra problems, being able to solve those equations even within a couple weeks of my being there. And that's a really incredible thing for me to observe during my time working with the students. That and getting to form the relationships with them is really incredible.
When I was in second grade, my teammates did make that thing of, oh, I don't want to volunteer, I have to plan an extra station. But really, I'm planning an extra station anyway because I do 3 math rotations for 30 minutes. So it's a station that I'm already going to have planned. It's just I'm going to have an adult there to better run that station instead of having that kid independently work on something and him not really understand it.
I work a lot with groups within the classroom. So we'll do activities based on what we're learning. I know in kindergarten, again, we did a lot of things with like these counting cubes. And then here in 6th grade, we're doing inequalities. We did stuff with the whiteboards in terms of group activities and making sure that they're all working together. It's a great way to get involved with the community. It's a great way to give back, and it's a great way to help these kids be the best they can be.
In thinking about how the tutors function with the kids, like I said, there is this mentoring part. They come in as role models, and I don't know if that's really known to the tutors when they start, but the kids look up to them. These are middle schoolers. They're so impressionable and eager to have an example of what it's like to be a young adult, an example of what it's like to be independent and to use those skills. So that's what they see them as. I've had kids tell me that the tutors represent sources of kindness in their life, that they're people who teach them social skills. These are people who teach them how to navigate tricky things with friends, kind of coach them through situations about how to make better relationships.
I think it's really that sense of the connections that our students are able to make with teachers and with schools that keeps them coming back and seeing the purpose in what they do.